Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars, but with a twist. A blast from the past with Walkback Wednesday. Let's do it. Our first post today is by Facebook Refugee titled, "Her Kid Doesn't Matter. She wanted the meat feast."
Someone offered me and my kids a free pizza as I'm struggling until Friday. We asked for a meat feast and a large cheese for my boy, as he's picky. This man has the nerve to say he's only gonna order one for us. How can you be so greedy? And to make it worse, he only ordered the cheese when I wanted the meat feast.
Is it your boy that's picky, or is it you that's picky? Because quite frankly, I don't think your child would complain about getting free food. You, on the other hand, seem to be complaining quite a bit. This next one is by Cookie Whisperer, titled, "Is the price negotiable? No? Okay. How about I just pay you less than you're asking anyway? Final offer. Magic Bullet Single Shot Blender, $40.
Is this still available?
Yes, it is.
Where are you located?
Here in this area.
Okay, and it's negotiable, right?
No, sorry, it's still sealed and $10 cheaper than at the store, so the price is firm.
Okay, thanks.
Do you still want it?
I give last $30, and I am student, so I didn't have car.
I don't have a car, so I can meet you anywhere in town if you change your mind. Have a good night.
Okay, last and full and final, give $35.
I already said the price is firm.
Yeah, I knew, but I'm student and didn't have jobs, so that's why I'm said negotiable price.
And I have a new baby. What makes you think your financial situation is more important than mine? You don't get to tell someone their price is negotiable. That's not how this works. I will not be selling you this blender. Goodbye. I'm finding it very hard to believe that this beggar is a student, considering their grammar is so horrible they can't even spell basic words. I'm baffled, and I'm shaking my head at the uneducated beggar that claims to be in school. This next one is by All My Stupid Questions, titled, "Apparently 10% off isn't good enough."
Their product is fine. I don't have an issue with their product. What I have an issue with is their discount for veterans. They only offer a 10% discount for veterans versus the other dispensaries, which offer anywhere from 15 to 25% discount for veterans. I think this is pretty crappy, since these same veterans fought for this country and our freedoms, which allow us to have medical marijuana. The veterans and their spouses and dependents need this cannabis, and oftentimes they can't afford it, so every little bit helps. Even an extra 5% off of their puny little 10% discount would be a huge help to some families, I'm sure. When they change that, I'll change my review.
You know, it's really funny that you get a discount that people that aren't veterans don't get, and you're still complaining about that because it's not enough for you. Then you want to try to drag their spouses and dependents into it too. You're just mad you didn't get the discount you wanted. Go somewhere else next time. This next one is by Carl0071, titled, "A Strange Way of Saying, Give me your working TV for free."
Free disposal! No broken screens, no plasma TVs, 2014 or newer only, OLED, QLED, 4K, Android or Smart, 100% recycled, free collection!
To be completely honest, I think I'm more shocked that they're offering free collection than anything else out of this, and I have to give the beggar credit. This is actually pretty creative. Our next post is by Lola Johnston, titled, "My First English-Speaking Choosing Beggar. I'm so happy right now."
That's great! Thank you for answering so quickly. I saw your post in the pink group on the printer. Is it still available?
Ah, okay, yes it is. I'm sorry, I was wondering why you're writing to me in English.
My French is not that good. How much is the printer? Is it working properly?
It's free. Don in French means giveaway. You just need to pick it up. You probably have to buy new cartridges though, the ink thing. I haven't used it in more than a year, so the old ones are probably useless now, but you can get them everywhere.
I see. Why do you give it away? Is it broken?
I'm trying to do some 2020 cleaning, and as I said, I haven't used it much, so I don't really need it. When can you pick up? I go back to work on Monday, but I'm free tomorrow.
Oh, but the shops are closed tomorrow. Will you be able to buy the ink today?
Sorry, what? I don't think you understood me. I won't be buying the ink. I'm giving you the printer for free.
Yes, but it's useless without the ink. I don't need it if it's not working. Shit.
Alright, have a nice day then. I'll give it to someone who does.
Wait, I'll come today if you come to the store with me to buy the ink. The store's closed around 20 hours, so we still have some time to go.
I'm good. Have a great day. We all know printer ink is expensive, but still, this beggar is actually getting a deal, getting a free printer that's hardly been used. Unfortunately for them, they're not going to be getting it. This next one is by Rini, titled, "Thrift Store is Bad for Selling the Things That Are Donated to Them."
Value Village is so whack, they get all their shit donated to them for free, then sell that for the triple their price it's actually worth. And the best part is, they even put you in jail for stealing the free shit, plus get fined like $1,000 for taking a look inside their bins. Wow.
I don't think you get fined just for looking in their bins. You most likely get fined for looking in their bins and then stealing what you're taking out of their bins. Or they might fine you for looking in the bins and call it trespassing. Either way, they're still a business and you need to respect that. This next one is by The Captive Sparrow, titled, "Same Facebook Homeless Queen. She's not joking. Don't let the emoji fool you."
People gives me apples, they will be thrown into the streets. I don't like apples. I want your money, not your fruit, idiots.
And that's probably why people are giving you apples. Because if you're sitting there saying you're homeless, then obviously what's a little important for you would be nutrition. You want money to what? Blow it on something that's probably not going to put a roof over your head? This next one is by Smiley Crack, titled, "Day 1 subscribers deserve free montages." I had a stroke reading with their grammar as well.
Can you please make a montage for me? I have some clips.
You need to have some money too.
You need to be nice to you Day 1 subscribers, so fuck you.
How divisional are you? Time is equal to money. Unfortunately though, that's something that the beggar hasn't learned. Their time is equal to money, but everybody else's time that's being invested for them isn't worth money. And our final post today is quite a long one, by Throwaway19911342, titled, "My sister's experience trying to sell her PS3 and PS4 that came with everything, plus games and an expensive controller and headphones. She was willing to negotiate on the price, but he just can't take no for an answer. Long read, but worth it. PS3 and PS4 for sale, $450, Ottawa."
Hi, I'm wondering if this is still available. I'm interested in the PS4. It looks like it is the original from 5 years ago. If so, how much are you willing to sell the lot for?
Yep, the PS4 with the power cord, HDMI cord, and controller with chat pad, I would ask for around $300. Sends link. It's the CUH1115A with 500 gigabytes.
It is the old one, and your ad says $250 for it. At least it's 5 years old. I'd be willing to work with you, but $250 is high. I'm also not interested in used headphones as it's a hygiene issue. How much for the system and games? Or just the system, as many are selling the new Slim for $200 on here. $200 that is, with games. Let me know.
Yeah, sorry, I had to put it up a few times to keep the ad at the top, so yeah, $250. I'm not going any lower than that. There are PS3s that are going for $200. It comes with a new controller and a chat pad.
The issue is that this is 5 years old and it's going to die faster than newer versions. $200 for the Slim makes sense, but I'm willing to work with you to find a fair price for us both. Better to make some money than you lose much more, as its value is going down like crazy, especially with the PS5 coming out this year.
How much do you want to pay for it?
I'm not sure. My concern is that the Slim is going for $200, which is the new one. I would have to under $200 for it, as it's the original model from 5 years ago.
Most of the other PS4s on Kijiji start at about $200. Mine is still in good condition, and it has the controller with the chat pad and games, so all of that is definitely worth at least $250. If you just want the PS4 and nothing else, I'll sell it to you for $200.
I hear you, but those are the new Slim models. They're only up to 1 year old. You have the 5 years old model, which reduces its value greatly. I am only interested in a PS4, maybe a few games and a regular controller. Used headphones are not useful to me. A keyboard isn't either, as I don't play online. However, my friend is looking for a PS3 as well. I have messaged a few people asking about theirs as well. The PS3 would be a good cheap Netflix box, as it's not great for gaming anymore.
I only have the gold controller. I actually looked around on Kijiji before I posted the ad to see what similar things were priced at. There are a few PS4s that are the same as mine, all for around $200 to $300 depending on the bundle. It was up there for more because of what came with it. $200 for the console alone. It's going to be nearly impossible for me to sell the controller, games, and headphones without the console. It's worth more as a package.
The PS3 is also tough to sell, I think. Been looking and packed with games. I've seen it up to 12 games packages for $80. Anyway, I am definitely interested, so let's make a deal and we can make arrangements to meet up if you want. Just have to figure out a fair price for us both. Don't want you to lose money, and I don't want to overpay either.
I'm asking $200 for the PS4.
Is it only the gold controller you have? Not a regular one without the funny keyboard?
I only have the gold controller. The chat pad can be taken off.
Okay, gold is a funny color. I would have to sell it, but I'm happy to hear that the weird pad comes off. Not useful at all for me.
This isn't pick and choose. $200 for the console alone, or $250 for the console, controller, chat pad, and games.
That's too bad. You are definitely overpriced. I'm interested, but $200 for a 5-year-old system is kinda silly. Especially if others are selling the new one for $200. But I am willing to work with you to find a fair price for us both.
I'm not looking for a fair price for both. You can just have the PS4 for $200. You can have the PS4 with games, controller, and chat pad for $250. Or you can have the PS3 for $150. Or you can have everything I just mentioned for $300, which is coming down from my ad of $450.
Okay, what if we did the whole package for $200? I could make it there today.
The PS4 alone is worth about $200. Even if I bump that down to $150, everything else is worth more than $50. PS4 $200, package $300.
So let's just meet in the middle of our offers.
Or, you don't meet because you're not willing to meet what they want, and the price that they're offering is already a steal. You're being beggy, choosy, and picky. Go find another ad that's priced at the price you want to pay and get that. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, and have a great day.